Happy, happy, joy, joy. Just shoot me in the head and get it over with. I don't want to go to bed. Hey, Mike. Hopefully you're having a day. I don't feel like doing this today, but I gotta go. Hey, Tiger. Ah, yeah. Oh, I gotta shut off this transceiver. There we go. Morning, Karen. Thanks for coming in. Excuse me, guys. Hi, Teresa. Thanks for coming in, honey. Yes, fabrics. We shut the fabrics off. Let's see if it leaves us alone today. It doesn't always, but all right. Traffic's not supposed to be too bad. Weather is uh, well, up north, it's kind of nasty. Up on the hill that I just came down on, but it didn't look too bad. But the leaves are definitely showing up now. So the Pacific Northwest is definitely turning green again. Shoulder work ahead. Need to send Sydney down here. She needs shoulder work. Oh, yes. Oh, look at that. We got a state cop on the freeway over there going the other way with this little radar gun on a motorcycle. Don't see that very often. Route pavement ahead. They're getting ready to repave this. Isn't that wonderful? Well, 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 that was a big bump. Raining for 4 days. That's dangerous down in your neck of the woods. People get flash floods and stuff. I got to get across 4 lanes here, 3 lanes here. There we go. All right. Cruise set. There we go. Yeah, it was a little over 70 degrees yesterday. A little bit muggy down here in the valley, from what I heard. Yeah, must have festivals. Yeah, I bet it is. Especially if it's raining hard. I already lost one. That's sad. Every area has their individual hazards. Hey, Bern. Hopefully you're having a good evening. Started up the truck this morning and the windshield was covered in pollen. So when I stopped for gas, I washed the windshield for you. Yeah, exactly. The whole opposite side of the creek is covered in huge cottonwood and alder, and as they pop every spring, it just rains pollen down. Although the cottonwoods tell us when rain is coming. I don't know if they do that everywhere for sure, but they certainly do it here. The leaves will turn shiny side down if it's going to rain. Or I should say just before it rains. Wow. It's cheaper if you get on down where I got on. It's more expensive to get in the carpool lane up here. That's where you would think it would be cheaper up here. Morning, Jerry. There's the traffic. And there's people jumping the double white line. Come on, people. Follow the rules. I figured you were going to hear from her this morning. She was asking me questions about it, and I didn't know the answer. And nobody's ever late. Can't wait to see that video. That'll be, oh, come on, people. This lane shouldn't be slowing down. Oh, okay. That'll be cool. Yeah, she kept asking me because I set up the promotion stuff, and but she said that's the the yeah, the other half of it. All I do is load the video, and apparently she doesn't remember doing it. So I told her to go to the guy that knows the stuff. Well, if I'd ever done it before, I would remember how to do it, but I've never done it before. And on my channel, I have a whopping 74 hours of watch time, so it's going to be a while. It's not like I'm trying to get monetized. But Our flagship channel has been monetized, and that's what counts. Yeah, exactly. You just got to know where to look. I mean, I don't even know what my sub count is until Kevin tells me on Tuber Chat. I don't follow my channel. I've said from the beginning it was a complete accident, and it still is. Hi, JB. Thanks for coming in. You know, you guys all talked me into doing this, so I'm doing this. I was just promoting her channel and got ended up getting 50 subs, and then everybody started complaining at me that I didn't have any content, and this was the only thing I could think of to do. Hi, Lee. Thanks for coming in, bud. Hello, Tiffany. There she is. Hi, honey. Get the girls settled down once I left. Grab my exit here, and we'll cut across the valley and go up to I-5. Yeah, but you got to put up with that. She has to come and say hi to them, and they love her. Um, did Jerry help you figure it out? That's good. Oh, great. Hopefully I don't lose signal. I'm stuck under a bridge. Oh, you're still working on it? Okay. Yeah, but at least you have an idea of where to look. That's why. That's why she comes to you. No, this is up in Kent. Yeah, Leroy was obnoxious this morning too. He doesn't realize how big he is. We're just lucky that he's not a devious cat. If he was like Winston and really devious, or like George and really devious, we'd be in trouble. He did get up and get obnoxious about 1 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, you can see how the leaves are finally filling in down here. Oh, that's why there's a truck up there. I say, why are we going so slow? That's okay. We're early. Let's see. What else has gone on this week? We had our big celebration Sunday night. That was fun. Am I still here, guys? Or did I lose it under that overpass? Okay. Thanks, Gary. Um, yeah, my big excitement for the week is garbage day. And it was only 3 loads of dishes this week from Sunday night. Yes, I am here. Cool. Thank you. Um, well, it looks like the traffic's moving up on I-5. Not great, but it's moving. Oh, God. And the neighbors down the road, they've got a German Shepherd and a black lab. and they usually keep them very well contained. Uh, but Dory and Cindy go bananas anytime a dog comes around. I mean, people walk their dogs uh, up the street and around the corner, and these two will go bananas. Uh, and apparently, the gal down there had the dogs out and loose, and the black lab came up and began harassing Dory, and Dory just lost it and couldn't. She couldn't regain control of herself. We finally had to give up and go inside. Cool. Wind chimes are awesome. My aunt used to have a ton of them out on her front porch. Like a ton was probably 9 or 10 of them, and her front porch wasn't that big. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, Dory went bananas and just couldn't get herself back under control. She got so upset. Well, I'd say send them, but there isn't a lot to do. They haven't opened the creek this year for fishing. So last year it was open. This year it's only open for kids. Also in the fall we should have the salmon this year, so I'll try and film some of that. And it's kind of hard to believe how far upstream the salmon go, but they do. Directly across the street from our backyard is a dead end road, and inevitably every year we get some dickhead, pardon me, that's over there trying to snag salmon out of the creek. It's like, geez, dude, by the time they get up to our elevation, they're so beat up. I I certainly wouldn't want to eat them. Hey, Simon, thanks for coming in, buddy. Oh, since I got you and Tiffany in here, I'm holding off on posting next week until I get Ed into the into the lineup, and that will happen on Wednesday. I couldn't get his attention Sunday night texting him, and if I couldn't text him, I wasn't going to call him without texting first. So Wednesday morning we'll get him in on the lineup, and then I'll post it. That way it should post on all channels. Hey Eddie, at least that's how I read it. I haven't tried that before, but that's what reading up on that end of it on multiples. Like we do it with Jerry all the time, but we haven't tried to pre-post on Jerry's side yet. So yeah, the intros and outros for this are going to be epic. So that will be fun. The Blackstone Throwdown on Sunday at 2 Pacific, 3 Mountain, 4 Central, and 5 East. And that will run on Yes I Can Barbecue, Have Fun in Nature, and Whistle Stop Homesteads, and Munchie Mafia. Yeah, that's what Jesus, Teresa was saying this morning, Simon. It's rained for 4 days. She's down by you. Start working my way over here a little bit. There. Yeah, weather reports. Everybody's cooking outdoors. The weather reports could come into play. And it'll be fun to see the ones that do videos. I know Windstone Chronicles is going to put a Jamaican twist on it. And High Plains Camper is going to do one. He said he will. There's a few others that have commented that they're going to do it. Hi Norma, thanks for coming in. Yeah, I think it'll be a fun show. Yes, and Sibby's going to do hers with Dino Nuggets. Hopefully she'll at least buy good Dino Nuggets. considering that's one of my go-to meals when we go out when we get Italian. He's here, but not here. Did Gary go live too? I don't care. I'm happy when anybody comes in here, so I'm not just talking to myself, which I'd be doing even if I didn't have YouTube lit up. Oh, still sleeping. I didn't hear what his schedule was this week, but after a drive like that, if you're not used to driving all the time, that's hard on somebody. There he is. Speak of the devil. Hey, Gary. Whoa, that was weird. Excuse me. Puppies are so cute. All puppies are cute for the most part, but those puppies are adorable. Just don't get a break from the anti-29 society, do you, Barry? There we go. See how far we get before the traffic slows us down. Oh, variable speed signs still say 40, so it must be moving pretty good. Yeah, that was my next question. That's too bad. Well, I hope she does better. I know what it was. She was overcome by puppy breath. Hi, Kumad. Sorry, I'm driving while reading. Yes, you're new here. Welcome in. We're just stuck in traffic at the moment. Not really stuck. We're still moving. So, yes, I'm doing an imitation of Gary and Eddie's drive back from the meetup. How many subscribers do you have, Kumad? Guess we'll never know. All right, turn the heat down a little bit. It's getting warm in here. Hey, Nora, thanks for coming in, honey. Ah, now we're moving. Get up to the land of graffiti. All right, Karen, have a good morning. Thank you. Yeah, we'll do the ride back around 11 a.m. Pacific, give or take a little bit. we won't have all this traffic. Wait a minute, I'm doing the entertaining. All right, enough of that. Sorry, Kabad, that was getting old. Apparently, he's learning young to scam people. Sorry, that was a nasty comment to make. All right, yeah, it's still lovely here. Now the greens are all coming. Some trolls are fun to play with, but when they start asking for money, it gets a little bit obnoxious. Hi, Wanda. Thanks for coming in. Start working my way back over here. There we go. Graffiti begins. Have to admit, some of it's artistic, but you got to wonder how the heck they get up there. This one, I mean, I can see how they did the one on that West Seattle Bridge sign, but some of me just wonder how the heck they got up there, especially when they're elaborate ones. Every Tuesday morning, I have to go up I come down off my perch on Mount Rainier and have to go to a wound care appointment in Seattle. Um, for those that don't know, I think most people here do, but for those that don't know, on May 31st of 2023, I had a carcinoma removed from the bottom of my foot, which left a 9 by 9 centimeter hole in the bottom of my foot. And we're now down to a couple of millimeters in both directions, and still trying to get the last little bit of it to heal. So every Tuesday I go up to Seattle, and so I go live going up and go live coming back. So as we come up this little hill here and press the top of it, you'll be able to see the skyline of downtown Seattle. And yeah, so that's where I'm going. And on the trip up, it takes 1.5 to 2 hours because of traffic. On the trip back, it takes me about an hour. Hey, Mark, thanks for coming in. Uh, I'll be curious to see what it looks like this week. Uh, this will be week 3 of the new cotton candy type material that they've been putting in it. The new grass material. And they said it would be 3 to 4 weeks before we really start to see any improvement. So this is week 3. Let's see what's going on. Although I change the dressing every day, I can't actually see it because it's covered with a matrix uh, that I do not change. There is the skyline of Seattle. We're actually about 2.5 or 3 miles from the exit to get out of this mess. And probably, well, we may end up early enough so we can park for a minute before I got to go into the parking garage. At which point I would lose signal. Oh boy, somebody got busted over there. Yeah, they brought the Maverick back last year or the year before. The reason she's mentioning that is because we've got a 1976 Maverick Grabber race car that my son and I built. Uh, if you're curious, there is a startup video on it. On a weekend we were going racing, and he was test starting it, so we happened to have a video of it. Well, I posted that a while back on my shorts. Yeah, it doesn't look it doesn't look like anything, but yeah. I haven't seen one in person. I've seen a picture of it. All right, I gotta get up here a little further and then jump over one more lane to the right, and then we'll be right in line to hit the rest. These people in front of me get out of the way. Just go away. Come on, lady, go. You're holding up traffic, and I want to jump in that hole right there. Nope, not gonna happen. All right, I'll get in behind the semi. All right, we're there. All the graffiti. There we go. Wow. Well, okay. Gotta scooch over a couple of lanes. One, there's two. Ah, got them both. Both of these lanes can go to the same place. This one that I'm in is moving. The one up there, I think to the left, is not moving. It's a straight shot to where we're going. The one I'm going through has a couple of stoplights. But But even with the stoplights, it tends to be a little quicker. Hi, is it Quendor? Quender or Quendar? Anyway, welcome in. Welcome back, Simon. You missed Anti 29 Society. I'm driving. I would have thought it was rather obvious, but I'm going to a doctor's appointment. Yes, I mean, you seem to miss him just here and there. Usually it's just by seconds, but I'll tell him you were here. Oh, Jesus. I don't know if you guys will be able to see it. Maybe I'll twist the camera a little bit. There's a guy standing in the middle of the road coming down the hill in front of us with a crutch, with a sign. I don't know if you can see him or not, but oh, that's possible. I didn't think about that. Yeah, maybe he's dodging you. Now, this is where that left lane, that was the lane to the left of where we were, comes off the freeway. And we are 12 cars ahead of where we would have been had I taken that. Yep, this is the U.S. This is Seattle to Washington in the United States. Hey, Boss Hog. Coming in right towards the end there, buddy, but you're here. I appreciate you. I really do. This is honestly one of the dumbest no right turn on red signs that they put up because to the left is a one-way street going downhill. Have a good day. All right, guys, I'm gonna call it and head down into the parking garage so I don't have to hustle all the way across the hospital. I can just scooter at my leisure because I park in a parking garage that's on the other side of the street from the hospital. All right, Gary, I'll flip over there. Okay, guys, I love you. Thanks for being here, and we will see you in a couple of hours and over on Gary's Live in between them. Thanks, people. Bye.